Well, congratulations, Javier. I hope we're moving here. Congratulations on the win for your team. Did it happen like you thought it would, or faster, or what'd you think?
Um, well, it happened a lot faster than I say because I prepare for 5 rounds. But it happened exactly like the camp was training. They were training that particular move. Magomed, the striking coach, the head coach, he's the one that orchestrated the whole thing on because Volkanovski's short, right? So it's a good thing to go head kicking to a shorter guy. It's much easier for the taller guy to go to the head. So what they were working is they were working body kick, body kick, body kick, and when he got him thinking body kick, he's going to flip up and go up top. He tried it earlier. It didn't work as well, but then I mean, Volkanovski, hey, that guy, he's no joke. He's very super strong. He was ready,
He's smart.
and yeah, no, he's very smart. And then Islam, he went for like a halfway of a takedown. He didn't really go for the takedown, but he kind of went halfway for it. These guys, they play games inside. They try to fake you, and then and all of a sudden, boom, the head kick comes up from like beautiful practice, just like they were practicing in the back room. And before we went out, Magomed said to me, "Coach, we're going to do this. You good with that?" I said, "Absolutely, yes, let's do that." So Magomed played a huge part in that, and everybody played a big role. Seyfullah too, the other coach, the Olympic Taekwondo coach, he played a huge role with Islam, always with him all the time. And Habib was a major role player here also because the comfort knowing Habib was there, the comfort knowing that Habib was actually training the whole team, he was there, not in the arena, but he was there, he was in Abu Dhabi, and he was training everybody. So having Habib there was a big plus too. So, it was one of those things that, to be honest with you, I think it ended perfect, and I'll tell you why I think it ended perfect because had it gone 4 or 5 rounds, then there would have been talk about, well, hey, give him a full camp, this and that, but you can't say nothing because it happened too soon. Happened too soon. So that put to rest anything. There's no going to be trilogy. There's no nothing. There shouldn't be any more talking going forward. It's a definitive situation, and I think Alex is going to go and defend his title, and he's going to go down as probably the greatest featherweight of all time. But Islam's on another level as far as weight wise and what where he's going. Islam belongs in that Mount Rushmore of greats. And that's the beauty of it.
Well, it was good to finally close the door and hear the rumors. Like, it wasn't 5 rounds of grappling and hearsay. This was actually conclusive, and that's what you were
It
like.
was conclusive. It was
Right.
conclusive. And the thing is, it's like from the last time. Okay, what we did learn is we can outstrike them. We
Yeah.
definitely did. We learned from that, so we knew that. But the game plan was father's plan. We were going to do the striking, but eventually take him down and work him there because that's the one area where we felt, even though last time what happened, we felt that we were still going to take him down. But the thing of it is, Islam's so good at stand up that if something lands. But it wasn't like, oh, we're just going to knock him out in the stand up. Not from my point. Even if Islam said I'm going to knock him out, or the other coaches, not me. I keep my mind engaged at all times. So it was a great performance for him. It's something that he deserved. And now we go on to the next. Now who's next?
Yeah, I sent you the thing, and I'm like, I don't know if Hal will look at it or not. But before the fight, I go, let's see if they're thinking the same thing because I watched the Mighty Mouse breakdown of the film breakdown between Islam and Volk, and he was saying, look, what he does is he switches stances, and what he's trying to do is he's trying to edge his way into you because because Islam's going to keep him at a distance, and so he's a shorter fighter. He's trying to get into range, so he switches and tries to load you up on feints to get in to hit you, and so,
Okay. Well, yeah, that's correct on that, but this is where I countered that. Okay, this is the only thing I told Islam. I'm going to tell you two things, and I'm just going to tell you these two things always. Distance. Keep your distance because no matter what he does, you keep your distance, you're going to be able to see whatever he's going to do. So keep your distance and keep your hand up. Those are the two most important things I'm going to tell you. Now, watch the fight. You see when Islam threw a left cross, he reached fully out there to throw that left cross. It barely even touched him because why? He was at a good distance. So if Alex tried to counter that, he wouldn't have been able to. It would have been very difficult, for him to counter that. So that's the one thing that I implemented on him was distance. I said, I need you to work your distance on him, and that's all I'm going to tell you is work distance, work distance. And lo and behold, with Magomed's, body head shin kick to the head was perfect. Everybody played an important role for him. All his sparring partners, everybody did. It was one of those champion versus great champion, fights that this one didn't deliver the war, but it delivered a devastating, finish.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's like, what can you say? Anybody that's going to be a hater, oh, this 10 days, whatever. It's a knockout.
I think that as far as that, I think you're not going to get that in this one. I think everybody's going to say, hey, it is what it is. Volkanovski, he's a man. He accepted it. He got caught. So that's it. That's what happens. And then you look at the other fights, that happened. I'm confused on the Johnny Walker fight. I don't know what the hell happened there. What did he say to what did he say to the doctor? What did the doctor? There was no way that fight should have been stopped. No way.
Well, no, he get knee to the head. He was grounded. He get knee to the head, and it possibly gave him a concussion. And then the way he acted kind of looked like he had a concussion. So the doctor's talking to him. Can you hear me, Hav? Well, hang for Hav to pop back on here. More than likely.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
I didn't hear you. He said he had a concussion. The doctor said.
Yeah, he had like a concussion because Uncle Iab kneed him to the head really good. But there was a miscommunication because if he wouldn't have got that mad if he wasn't concussed, I don't think. But I also think that because you could see there was a cut above his eye. So he was against the fence on the ground and kneed on the ground.
This is my feeling. Something was said to that doctor, or that doctor was incompetent, because there's no way you stop a fight. Okay. And because he did not act like he wasn't going to want to fight. He looked like he wanted to fight. So yeah. I don't know how to think of that. I don't know. We couldn't hear it, so we don't know what was being said.
All I know is like, that was weird. He said, "Do you know where you are?" And I think he said to him, "Yeah, I'm in the desert, man." He didn't say like I'm in Abu Dhabi or something.
But that is the desert.
Yeah, I think that was I think it was something like that. I could be wrong, but I think that's what I heard.
If he said I'm in the desert, that is Abu Dhabi. It's a desert.
Yeah, I mean, especially if English is your second language, you might say that.
So I think the doctor misinterpreted what he meant.
Good
possibility. So yeah. I don't know. I got to look at it. That my face is cut off. Why did we cut me off or something?
You turned your camera off.
I did. Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't realize I turned my camera off. But yeah, okay. So yeah, and then the Kamaru Usman fight. That was an interesting fight, a very good fight. Hamza won the wrestling, and that's what won the fight. Whereas Kamaru, he won the stand-up. He was looking really, really good. I'd want to think what might have happened had that been a 5-rounder. Had that been a 5-rounder, I don't know. But it was a good fight. It was a very good fight, and Hamza showed he's the next guy. And he was impressive. And Kamaru was impressive too. It's just his is more like Islam's situation was this. Okay, Islam and Volk had something to lose, right? But not as much to lose as Kamaru, because Kamaru doesn't have a title. You know what I mean? He doesn't, and he had never fought a Hamza before. So for him,
Kamaru has nothing to lose. Nothing to lose.
No, he does. You're wrong. Yep. Kamaru does. Yes, because he was the champion. He was a former champion. He loses that fight, and now he has to go back and do it again. But see, the guy that had something to lose too, but not as much, was Alex. Because Alex, if he lost to Islam, he lost already before, and he lost again. He's still fighting for a title. Kamaru, he never fought Hamza, so he never lost before. So him losing. Yeah, and then he doesn't get to fight for the middleweight title. So for Kamaru, he did have more to lose, but what he had to gain was a great payday, But also too, let's face it, these are proud champions. So a legacy and the fact a win is a win. They don't want to lose. Alex didn't want to lose. You think he's not bumming right now? He's bumming. You think Kamaru's not bumming? He's bumming. The
Of
fighters
course.
don't come out there to just I'm just going to fight whatever. No, they want to win.
Yeah.
Their true champion wants to win, and they're two champions, both of them. So they both wanted to win. And another thing too is it's kudos to those guys for taking fights on short notice. That's impressive. That's impressive.
You got to give that to him. That does count. It's kind of like, hey, everybody's got a situation. It kind of evens the score. It's like Islam finally had the 12 hours he needed to be more hydrated before the fight, and Alex get to see that. Oh, there's another power band level inside Islam. That's what I think.
Alex was just as strong as he was the first time. He was really strong.
Yeah, he is.
And the other thing too, he was super strong, and he was very confident. He was very confident going into the fight. But also, this is the beauty of it. When I asked him, I looked at him. He looked really full, and I said, "Islam, where are you at?" He goes, "Coach, I'm 8 pounds heavier than last time." I said, "Yes." Yes, I was like, yes, 8 pounds heavier, because he looked really, he didn't look deflated like last time. You can compare the body; he looked really full, and I said, great. So I knew what we had. He's so good at what he does. He's such a great fighter. He's such a great fighter.
He was relaxed. As I remember the last fight, Jav, I asked you about it in the interview. I think we went into it, like when he fought Volk down under. Islam was dehydrated. He was thirsty. He was like, "Can I have some more water?" He was like drinking a lot of water before the fight started. Not a sip, not a mouthful. I mean, I need this water. So that was this time he was cool. It must be really exciting.
No, he was fully rehydrated, because look, listen, the thing of it is Alex didn't have to rehydrate as much, because he didn't have to lose as much weight. Islam had to lose probably an extra 10 pounds. There's probably about 10-pound difference between the two, because Islam walking around weight is about 191, 192 in shape, and Volk, I think in shape, he's probably walking around 181, 182, somewhere there. I'm assuming, okay? I know for sure Islam walks around 191. 189, 191, at in shape, so I know that. So I think Alex, if I'm not mistaken, he's in shape. When he's in shape, he walks around 181 or so.
Well, what do you think's next? I didn't see here a big call out from Islam. Like, I know Tati might want to go up, or I don't know. He might want to.
It's going to be up to the UFC what they decide to make. I heard that the rumor was Justin Gage is next. Justin Gage made a comment that goes, "I'm next," and I know this. If anybody's going to get it in the lightweight division, it's going to be Justin. But will they give Islam a shot at maybe the winner of Leon and Kobe? I don't know. I know we'll take it, because I know Islam wants it. He wants that legacy fight. He wants to be set above everything else. Be one of the eighth or ninth guy to have two titles. So yeah, champ status. So he wants that. So is he capable of doing it? Hell yeah, he is. And I don't think people are now going to question that he can't.
Right.
I think people are now going to say, you know what, Islam can. He can, and that's the beauty of it. He can. Let's see what happens. All we can do is wait, see what the UFC offers, and it'll be New Year, and it'll be before Ramadan. Islam will fight before Ramadan. He's not going to fight this year at all. So it'll be the beginning of the year. So I'm thinking, if I'm got a crystal ball, which I don't, but if I did, I'm thinking that it's going to be late February, early March, because Ramadan's right after that, because we're not fighting in Ramadan. That's not going to happen. And I'm hoping Umar gets on the same card. That'd be good, because they were here in the UAE, showcasing Umar and stuff. So what I'm trying to project, Umar gets a top 5 guy, and because his popularity and everything, then he wins that, and then they give him a title shot with hopefully Sean O'Malley. That's what I want in Abu Dhabi. That would be the greatest thing. But I'm projecting it. I'm not saying that's going to happen. That's what I wanted to happen.
That's pretty neat. How was Amaru? How was that fight?
Amaru did fantastic. He started out a little slow. The other guy was actually doing a little bit better than him on the striking, until the guy hit him with a really good shot. He hit Amaru with a good right hand, and then it kind of woke him up a little bit. Then he came back and he hit the guy with some good shots, and he took the guy down, and he just submitted him. So it was a good challenge for him. Now he's a champion, so I have like three lightweight champions. So it's crazy.
Do you need any more?
Yeah, I can always use more.
That's awesome. So you're going to be hanging out in Abu Dhabi for a while, or Dubai?
I'll be in Dubai and off and on. It's only an hour away. It's like big deal. You go to Abu Dhabi, you go to Dubai. It's like when you go back and forth every day. Not a big deal.
Yeah,
it's beautiful here. The people are great. It's just a beautiful place to be here.
that's awesome. So what time is it?
All right.
2 a.m?
It's what time is it for you?
Here it's 7 in the evening.
7 what?
7 at night. 7 in the evening.
Exactly 7?
Yeah, 7:12.
Okay, then here, if you're 7:12 there, here it's 3:12.
Yeah, you need some sleep, buddy. But thanks for coming.
I gotta go do another interview. So I gotta go downstairs.
This is going out, man. I'll catch you later.
All right.
Good talking
Thanks,
to you,
buddy. All right. Bye.